Seahawks, and it's all up next on EA Sport.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And some room to work. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Open man right side is Cup, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, the Rams had a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
He's got his target. That's complete. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands.
Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And that is incomplete.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll look to throw here. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here.
So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he...
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Buying time to his left. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They try the left side here with Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Dancing to his left. And oh, he he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run with Allen.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28 from Commanders territory now. It's 1st and 10
at the 47. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
43 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. On 2nd down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Rams have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Has to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
They'll set up a throw.
Pass complete, Samuel.
Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Here's 1st down.
He'll look to throw. There's a nice move.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he'll take it across mid.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
They'll go with a keeper.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. That was an excellent come from behind.
It's week 5 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Packers and the Eagles under the lights on Sunday night.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly.
Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
They go play action with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
From the gun, here's Swift. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Swift is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it in this situation. Decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
No score after one on EA Sports.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Hurts. Touchdown! Jack Stoll.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Packers pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Out to his left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Touchdown, Eagles! This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On second down, Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hurts throwing complete to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st down, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And he's got it. And that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 6th rushing touchdown. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will... On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But he did.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he powers his way up past the 30. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This short throw caught by Goddard. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And that should do it. He's got a... Just got a heck of a shot.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see Fred Warner, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the 49ers and the Lions on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we will wind up week 5 with a good battle, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Purdy from the gun.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Purdy looking to throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Taking it about the 16. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and a lot.
Purdy off the play fake. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Purdy.
Rolling to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. 10-0 the score after one on EA's. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Purdy now to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and the Lions will take.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The Niners had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. That's going to be tough to beat in this one.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And then early into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And he fields it cleanly. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And they will take.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
2nd down and 4.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd time. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Play action. Now Purdy. That's complete to the tight end, Warner.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test the secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing here, Purdy.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Back to throw. Purdy.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
Down the right sideline.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
133 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Purdy to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally down at the 32-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him out to the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. For the PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's Goff and the Lions.
Down 35-31. A little under 30 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. Now it's gone. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you're at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Goff. This for all the marbles. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll come up now on second down.
One last throw here for Goff. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for San Francisco,
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' rookie running back. He was terrific a week ago, well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Cards and the Saints under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints.
along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Carr going to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Cardinals' great field position is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Carr. He'll buy some time right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that in.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Carr.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
On 2nd down, Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here we go with Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw with Carr. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw.
That one complete downfield to Johnson.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Steps away to his left.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Olave over the middle.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And this one is right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his car on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
On play action, now Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Carr.
Screenplay set up for Williams.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Again, it's Carr.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the third quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense... And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Carr now on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr.
He completes it to Olave.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The busy night continues for Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And so this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now after the INT, it's Carr escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
75 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Again, it's Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Carr to throw on second down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
Right side, Thornton with it. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Carr keeps it on the sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Now a play fake. Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Carr now to throw.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Zaven Collins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Carr.
20.
That's caught by Johnson.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to...
Touchdown!
Juwan Johnson.
His first... A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2.
Here's Carr.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied, fourth quarter as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw. Murray.
Able to connect with Chark.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Murray to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Fielded just inside the 20. And fighting down inside the 25. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching.
Carr to throw. Pass complete, Thomas. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Throwing his Carr.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check, get out of it. Check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from...
Now Carr.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marco Wilson. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for overtime. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
We think back to halftime, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here as we begin overtime, they're one drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started and how far they've come back from. And look, you and I both know that when we talk with coaches, most of the time they don't say that momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game, because they say each game is its own entity. But within a game, I think they all believe in momentum, and they certainly have it going in their direction right now.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
First throw of overtime for Carr.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Now Carr. That is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. On play action, now Carr sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Christian Fulton.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Now Murray off play action. Ertz has it left side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The New Orleans...
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Carr.
He's got Johnson.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28th.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to open.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Cards, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.